There are no words in the human language to describe Cats. So Cats is directed by Tom Hooper, and it's based on the Broadway musical that conquered the world for years and years. And I would tell you it's about this cat who is abandoned, and then cats start dancing around her. But I'm not sure if that's the movie I saw, or if it's something I've just dreamt up in my head. Because for me to tell you a premise, there would have to be a plot. And there isn't. Should I even call it a movie? It's one of the great questions in life. This movie has no plot. It's basically 2 entire hours of people presenting themselves. Up until the very last song, it's about this cat is this cat and he does these cat things and doesn't end. And then it happens again, and then it happens again, and then it happens again from beginning to end. Imagine, forget that it's a musical. Imagine if you went and saw The Avengers, and you get out, and people ask you what you thought, and you have to say it's them presenting themselves. So the first Avengers is Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Now imagine 2 hours of just them singing songs about who they are and what they do. It's an hilarious thought, but that's what this movie is. There is no structure to it. There is no pace to it. There is 6 or 7 songs about people, and those are the people they are presenting themselves. It's not even a huge amount of people. It's like, or cats in this case. It's like 7. And that's the movie. And this main character, played by Francesca Hayward, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Is she the main character? Because you follow her during the entire movie and she doesn't do anything. She basically asks Jennifer Hudson cat in. And then suddenly she's the one who has the story. This is basically a cat, and spoilers for cats if you're interested. There's this cat who says that she's lonely, she's very lonely, she doesn't have anybody. The other supposedly main cat asks her in, she sings a song, and granted that Jennifer Hudson has an amazing voice, she sings a song, and basically the cat sent her away. So she was complaining about being lonely, so her prize is to go and be lonely. That's what this movie is. I can't even comment on the acting. There is nothing to act out in this movie. Ian McKellen looked like he smoked a big fat one right before shooting his scene. I mean, he has 2 scenes, I think. But there's no one acting because there is no role to be played. Jennifer Hudson's whole thing in this movie, she's crying. Whenever she's on screen, she's crying. That's the extent of her role, of her emotional range. She's crying and snotting out of her nose. That's it. That's really all that happens, guys. It's a few cats sing some more, a few cats sing inside, a few cats sing outside, and then one of them goes singing. That's it. That's all that happens in this movie. Is the lighting well done? I guess. It's the camera placed in a proper framing. Yeah, sure. But nothing in this... I couldn't say that nothing in this movie makes sense because I have no idea what I just saw. Because the thing is, guys, in this movie, this is Universal. It's kind of a big studio. This is Tom Hooper, director of Les Miserables and The King's Speech. Everything done, everything that you see was by choice. Dare I say, story-wise, everything you see is by choice. It's by design. And my biggest question is, how or why did we say yes to this? The human faces, I know it's beating it around the bush. but it doesn't look right. The human hands don't look right. The human feet don't look right. Taylor Swift has more boobs as a cat than she does as a human. That doesn't make sense to me. It can make sense in my head. Idris Elba, he wears this like jacket for some reason. Some cats have clothes, other don't. So are these naked, and is it acceptable for them to be naked? When Idris Elba dresses off his huge coat or jacket or whatever, he has abs. I just saw a cat with abs. That shouldn't happen. Idris Elba can make people disappear. He can teleport them in and out wherever he wants. And he likes to say, as he makes them disappear, which is like fucking hilarious for some reason. And those things that happen in this movie are by choice. Tom Hooper, it's not his first day in the gym. He knows what he's doing. But as I've been alluding to since the beginning of this review, I seriously have no words. I bet you've seen everything I said up until now, and thinking of a movie, you have some idea of what I'm talking about. But I bet you couldn't tell me what this movie is about. I know, I can't tell you what this movie is about. I don't think that Tom Hooper knew what this movie is about. Now that I think about it, he probably didn't because he had no script. There can't be a script for this. It's impossible to put what I just saw in script form. I'm giving Cats an F. And that's just because I don't believe there's anything more I should talk about or I have to talk about. I've already unsold you on this movie. Thank you so much for watching my beautiful leakies. As you can see, I'm lost for words, seriously. With this thing that I just saw, I have no words I can possibly describe it. If you can, please do so in the comments below. Thank you so much once again for watching. You guys are the best. Check out my review of The Mandalorian Season 1. And be aware for my reviews for Spies in Disguise and my mega-sized rapid fire reviews. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Until the next video, don't forget to subscribe and like, as it really helps me out. And of course, stay beautiful and stay geeky, but most importantly, love each other and love the movies.